Hello everyone, we are back to learn about Rachael, the boss. She is our AI in Mint Control, and she has an attitude. Her attitude is one of success, and she can command that by having these personality traits. She has at least one influence token on the supplier, and she controls it when that happens. During the setup, you actually have to place one influence token on the supplier for Rachael, so she starts from a position of power. Remember that she influences the supplier as though its influence cost is only 3. So what that means is that everyone else has to pay 5 to place there, and she only has to pay 3. So a discount of 2 spendable mints. Whenever Rachael has spendable mints, I always try to make sure I keep them on her card so that I know what should be used where. My spendable mints are down here, along with my players' influence tokens. Right here you'll find your action deck for your AI, and there are 5 in it, just like what I have down here. Here are her 3 queued action tiles, and right down here you choose your 3 as well. Rachael has locations where she likes to hang out, the first of which being the supplier. Next, the bunker, then the black market, and finally the park. What that means is that when she is going to influence, she's going to start from the left and work to the right. And when she's trying to get rid of you, she's going to start from the right and work to the left. A little bit of card anatomy for you. Right here, for example, on the black market, is showing you it costs 2 mints to place an influence token on any of these markers. Here we have the presence effect, and what happens is you earn a mint. If you are ousted from this location, your consolation effect is that you get to steal a mint from someone. Obviously, we're up against her, so she's your target. There are 2 types of majority in an area control, and area control means that you either have an influence or you have control on a location. Influence would mean that you have just one, so you can reap the benefits of having a presence on those locations, and having the majority of tokens on each of those, then you get both effects. The last part of the card anatomy that I want to show is these victory points. Rachael may be on the supplier, but that doesn't help her win the game. That's just the strategy that she has to play. Now, if you end with all of your influence, all 5 of your influence tokens played, you have control of the most victory points, you win. Since Rachael's the mastermind that we all know she is, we need to be able to take her by surprise. So first player will go to you. I need to choose 3 actions that I will play this round. I think to start off, it's always good to mess with your opponent. So I'm going to steal one of her mints right off the bat to try and sabotage her plan. Also, I'm going to need my own mints so that I can have an income and start influencing. And finally, I'm going to plan to influence to get something there out on the board so I can start benefiting from presence. First thing I'm going to do is scavenge. So I'm going to pull this back down to the action pool and take her mint. Now, what's she going to do about it? Let's see what she has. She apparently had the same idea. Fine, take it back, see if I care. Now I'm going to earn and gain 2 more mints from the supply this time. And let's see what she does. All right, here's her first big move. Presence means you will gain the presence effect locations that you influence and gain the oust effect from a location you control. The only place she is right now is the supplier, and she both influences and controls it. So she's going to pay to influence and then influence for free. So first things first, she's going to pay 2, and the only place where she can influence for 2 is the black market. And she's going to influence for free her favorite little place, the bunker. Now, what is rough about the bunker is that once she's there, she can't be ousted because the bunker has an ability that you cannot be ousted from here by other players. Now, that also means that she just got a point, and I can't get that away from her no matter how hard I try. Next, I'm going to influence. Now, I have 4 mints, and I think I'm going to start by messing with her in the park. So I just paid all of those to the supply so that I now have an influence and currently control in the park. Let's see what she can do. She's going to finish out the round by earning. There you go, princess. All right, now we are going to deal with the shuffle and get this all ready for our next round. Lay this back out. All right, what am I planning? What can I accomplish on this turn? I think I'm going to still mess with her because anytime I can take her money, that's a good plan. I'm also going to try to benefit from some presents over here while I still have control of it. And then I'll continue trying to earn so I can make up some money. First things first, let's steal that so that I can mess with her master plan. What is next? Gosh, dang it, what? Fine, have it back. All right, let's come down here to me, and I'm going to take advantage of presents in the park. That means I'm going to gain a mint, and I'm going to place for free. Now, there's a lot of expensive stuff out here, and number one being the supplier. So I'm going to place over here on the supplier, not because I'm ever gonna have control of it unless I oust her. But now I have the presence effect, which allows me to have another influence without playing the influence tile. I hate it when she gets presents. She's so hard. Okay, so now she's going to pay, and the only place that she can pay to go influence is the black market, which will strengthen her hold there. And now she's going to place for free, which is going to put her here. And before I could even finish out that turn, she has placed all 5 of her influence tokens. And obviously she has control of this one and this one. So that is 3, 4, and I have no control here. So she beats me 4-0.
She is so difficult.
Now I want to do it again. Maybe you'll want to do it again. Maybe you should pick up your own copy of Mint Control and see if you can beat Rachel. Since Rachel cannot beat Rachel, I might need your help. Thanks for watching. I had fun and I hope you did too.